I was saying yesterday, it must earn her a few points every game, the way she plays, and she doesn't mean to be so intimidating, but the way she is around the court, you can just sense it's a frightening prospect for her opponents at times. And Saina Nehwal was hitting this cross smash so well throughout yesterday's semi-final. I sense that Chochuwong really needs a good start here if she's to stand a chance in this match. Great pickup from Nehwal. But the backhand cross taken so early, Saina Nehwal not able to get a racket on it. Renowned for being something of a slow starter, Saina Nehwal. It wouldn't be any surprise if she went a few points down halfway through this first game. She has done all the way through the week, but somehow she's managed to come back in the second half of the game. Playing well so far, Chochuwong. That round the head jump out taken again so early. Great disguise at the net, Nehwal. But struggling to read the drop shots from Pornpawee. Chochuwong at the moment. Great technique to bring that down with slice.
Service over. 1-4.
And again, that cross-court slice.
5-1.
It looks as though Chochuwong has done her homework. Nehwal does struggle to reach the cross-court drop at times. Ooh, and that one drifting into the net, the straight drop.
2-5.
And the court was open for that backhand drive. Nehwal fortunate to get away with the cross net.
Service over. 6-3.
Good pickup from Pornpawee.
Seven, 3. Eight, 3.
Nehwal not quite at her intimidating best just yet. That cross-court punch clear not quite high enough. Chochuwong, a reasonably tall player, able to outstretch a racket and play an attacking shot off the back.
9, 3. Service over. 4.
Well, a bit more aggression from Nehwal seems to do the trick in that rally. Just a change of angle, the turn of the wrist, last moment. Yeah, good judgment this time.
5, 9.
She needed these couple of points this opening game, just running away from Nehwal to start with.
Service over.
Nehwal
10,
complaining about the line call.
5.
Good disguise. Yeah, it looked in. Great shot from Chochuwong. Nehwal, it seems, happy to get to the mid-game interval. Not the best start from the former world number one. But a fantastic start for Pornpawee Chochuwong, the 19-year-old. 19 today, in fact. Technically, this means it's her first tournament
20 seconds.
as a real senior. She would have considered herself still a junior player up until this point. Was commentating in Bilbao at the World Juniors. Chochuwong made the final back in November. She was undone on that occasion by a very strong
11, 5.
Chen Yufei
Play.
of China. Great pressure again from Chochuwong.
12, 5. Service over. 6, 12. Seven, 12.
Yeah, Nehwal relishing these couple of errors to get herself back into this opening game, which was running away with her somewhat. Oh, the cross-court smash working to good effect. I was expecting her to go straight.
Service over. 13-8.
Well picked up from Chochuwong, and good attacking pressure to come in so early at the net. Yeah, that's better from Nehwal. Chochuwong almost got it back.
9-13.
It was a good kill into the body. Good length off the tight net shot. Oh, that's much better from Nehwal. That's good to see. She was stretched around the head, but she still managed to control the attacking shot. Oh, and a couple of errors from Chochuwong allows Nehwal back to within 2 points from 5 or 6 points behind. Oh, fantastic round the head, the reverse slice. Unexpected. Good variation from Nehwal, and we might just see some pressure get to Chochuwong. I've seen her before, guilty of making a ton of errors in a game. Not so bad so far, and a great start for her, but she's let Saina Nehwal back into this opening game. Great straight drop from Nehwal. Oh, and this is better stuff. But the short lift, dispatched by Pornpawee. Chochuwong with the straight smash.
14-12. Play.
Quite a large Indian contingent in the crowd down to my left, making some noise in support of Saina Nehwal. Sounded like a break of string on the serve from Chochuwong, maybe not.
13-14. Service over. 15-13.
Well, just going for too much, Saina Nehwal.
16-13.
And well played, Chochuwong, the hole at the net.
13.
Forehand lift. into the open space. Good accuracy as well. Fantastic smash, Saina Nehwal. Straight down the line. And it was at this stage yesterday in the semi-final we saw her unleash a ton of fantastic smashes, both round the head and in the forehand corner. Straight or cross court, just inside the line every time, and so many clean winners. She always seems to play her best when she's warmed up into a match. The blood's flowing, the adrenaline's pumping.
18-14. Service over. 15, 18.
Yeah, Nehwal just using the four corners of the court well, trying to outmaneuver her Thai opponent.
18.
Did well in that rally. Oh, that one landing plumb on the line.
Service over.
What a shot from Chochuwong.
19, 16. Service over. 17, 19.
Good pick-up from Nehwal. She's not finding success with that punch clear into Chochuwong's backhand corner. Chochuwong so often able to get round the head and playing attacking shots from it, so if I was Nehwal, I'd stick to the clear into the straight corner and not open up the court, or give it a lot more height and get back to base. Well played, Nehwal. The net was great. Ambitious, perhaps, of Chochuwong to take on the cross net shot. But what else could she do from that outstretched position? Well covered from Nehwal, though, and for the first time since Love All, she's back on level terms with Chochuwong at 19 all. Yep, there's that shot I was talking about. Nehwal's punch clear into the backhand corner is not effective enough. That one, Chochuwong's too tall. She's got such good technique. She's able to play a straight drop or a cross slice, and suddenly Nehwal's in trouble. She's done it 6 or 7 times in this opening game. And Nehwal really needs to learn from that mistake, and quickly. Great net shot. And good enough finish.
Service over. 20 all.
Well, Nehwal gets away with it. But again, that punch clear
20.
into Chochuwong's round the head corner. Gave Chochuwong the attack. She squandered it, the drop into the net. And from behind all the way through the match, suddenly Saina Nehwal has game point. And she just needs the one occasion. She scrapped her way back from a huge deficit. That's something like 11-4 or 11-5 to take the opening game. Lots of work to do. Her tactics are not quite right against this young Thai women's singles player, but Saina Nehwal did just enough, and a few errors at the end from Chochuwong handed the opening game to Saina Nehwal. She takes the opener 22-20. So a few words of encouragement and advice from both coaches. Chochuwong's tactics were pretty good. She did well throughout most of the match.
20 seconds.
But in my opinion, there was something fundamentally wrong with one thing Saina Nehwal was doing, which was that punch clear into Chochuwong's backhand corner. It just was not effective at all. Chochuwong, the taller of the two ladies, able to get round the head and play a forehand drop into either corner, a smash, particularly on the cross. And it was the undoing of Saina Nehwal on so many occasions through that opening game. It might not have been a clear winner, but suddenly Saina on the defensive.
Service over. 1 love.
Watch this, punch clear, round the head corner, Chochuwong in control. Saina really needs to learn. I can't believe her coach hasn't spotted the same and told her not to do it.
Two love.
Yeah, just about in, perhaps the outside of the line, but 2-0 the lead. Make that 3. Chochuwong off to another good start. Nehwal, as always, comes into her own towards the end of a game, and particularly the end of a match. Yeah, good judgment this time, Saina Nehwal.
Service over. 1-3.
Deceptive net shot return from Chochuwong. Almost caught Nehwal out. Good rally. Oh, but the error again from Chochuwong with the length. Nehwal just keeping things going, keeping her moving. Staying in the rally, it was enough this time. Great reverse drop from Nehwal, and again Chochuwong could not control the defensive lift. The backhand, and that's 3 out the back from Chochuwong.
Service over. 4-3.
Yeah, the body smash this time used to great effect. Down the forehand side, right into the hip. Very difficult to defend. And a better start for Saina Nehwal. Yeah, better stuff from Nehwal perhaps. Albeit the very first point of this second game, she made that error in shot selection I was talking about earlier, but she hasn't done it since. Perhaps she has learned and she's choosing a different shot in that same position so that she does not give the attack away to Chochuwong quite so often. If she can keep that tactic up and keep playing the way she is, it will be a fairly comfortable second game for Saina Nehwal. And Nehwal now with a 3-point lead. Her fans down to our left on their feet, flags raising, singing in support of their Indian star.
Service over. 5-7.
Yeah, well played, Chochuwong. Still better stuff from Nehwal. I'd love to break that entire rally down. On 2 occasions she had the opportunity when she was stretched to play the punch clear, which is one of her favourite shots. But she was choosing not to. She was playing much more of a neutralising fast drop into the mid-court, just into court a bit more. The obvious reply would be the straight block from Chochuwong. Nehwal on the defensive to pick up the straight net. But to be fair, it keeps Nehwal in the rally, and as long as she can defend with a decent length, she can get back on the attack later. In the opening game, from that very same position, she opted for the punch clear, often into Chochuwong's backhand corner, and suddenly Chochuwong was... she's just too good from that spot. She's too tall, her technique's too good, and she's in full control. Oh, brilliant from Chochuwong once again, though.
Service over.
Hitting 2 or 3 lines with her attack in that rally.
8.
Great fast drop. Not a lot in this second game, 8-7. Yeah, the hole in the lift played to perfection once again from Chochuwong. She did the same on the forehand at the end of the opening game. This time in the backhand, Nehwal struggling. The shot was going out, but it's much more fulfilling to play a winning kill than to leave it fall. If you get the chance, I can understand why she played the shot that was so clearly out, but Nehwal getting a bit lucky, 9-8.
8.
It's great to see Saina Nehwal play these Grand Prix Gold events. I was in Macau when Nehwal made something of a comeback after a couple of months out with niggling injury after the Rio Olympics and a short break, perhaps in her career. She had a difficult 2016. It's fair to say she started the year number 2 in the world. Was up at number 1 in 2015. But after the last 6 months' results and a few absences, she's fallen to number 10, which is why we're seeing her at a few more of these events. And she's managed to stay in front at the end of the first half of this second game. Chochuwong's going to have to hit a few more lines now to stay in this match. Saina Nehwal a game up and 11-8 at the break.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Coach, leave the ball.
Well, I couldn't quite make out exactly what was being said. Saina Nehwal's coach with some very clear instructions. It seemed to be more of an attacking basis. Talking about the smash and the follow-up.
Service over. 9-11.
So it's going to be a fight to the death here in this women's singles final. The ranking point so important, not just for the regular standings, but also that race to Glasgow, the World Championships in Scotland later on this year. Saina Nehwal currently ranked 10 in the world and number 8, I think it is, in the race to Glasgow. She'll be wanting to make sure she's got a good seeded draw in that event if possible. Pornpawee Chochuwong currently 67 in the world, 64 in that race to Glasgow. The ranking points here today is certainly going to help Chochuwong.
Service over. 12-11.
Well, great block to the net. It caught the top of the tape. The apology from Nehwal, but Great level of skill to keep it so close to the net. And the smash not quite working as well as it was yesterday in the semi-final. Nehwal hitting clean winners from that position yesterday. Just over-rotated slightly. That's her favourite smash, that reverse around the head, Nehwal. But good coverage from Chochuwong to keep it going. Eventually making an error of her own under no pressure. Wonderful cross net from Nehwal.
14-12. Service over.
Yeah, great lift and poor judgment from Nehwal.
14.
The second game too close for comfort, really. I think Nehwal was hoping to pull away after a 3-point lead at the break. Yeah, that's a better punch clear from Nehwal this time. Chochuwong was in the front court initially, which is why she managed to get the shuttle behind her opponent. But that's the time when she's in trouble this occasion. Chochuwong, it drifts wide. She seems to be struggling a little, Chochuwong. Physically, I wonder whether there's a niggling injury there or it's just fatigue from a long week. Body language suggests she's not moving quite as well as she could. Great spinning net shot from Chochuwong.
14-15.
Nehwal did well just to pick it up, really, but nothing she could have done from there except, well, almost eat shuttlecock for lunch. I can't believe Nehwal didn't finish that rally earlier, but the high clear drifting wide, good judgment. And look at Chochuwong, not the best body language. Nehwal, as always, looking strong, looking determined. It's a brilliant drop from Nehwal and great deception, the double net. And Chochuwong's really struggling now. Moving very slowly between points, struggling to get off the floor. There's no tape or strappings or supports on Chochuwong, apart from those anti-fatigue tights, so popular these days. She doesn't seem to be injured. That match, the semi-final yesterday against Chung Nan Yi, clearly took its toll. 21-19, 22-20, 21-18.
Play.
I don't have the time, but that sort of scoreline suggests it was a good hour-long match. No surprise if she's a little tired coming into today's final. Well, there it is again. I talked about it at the end of the first game.
17.
Watch this. Punch clear into the rear corner. Chochuwong's too good from there. Clean winner. This is better from Nehwal, but a great net from Chochuwong. The net cord only helped its quality, really. Either way, Nehwal was struggling to pick that up. Well, maybe she would have got a racket on it had it not caught the net. But it's Nehwal that looks the stronger of the two at the moment, moving better. I'd be really wearing Chochuwong down now if I had the opportunity, keeping the rallies long. Make Chochuwong work. Oh my good God, what a net shot. To be honest, 3 great net shots. The final one from Nehwal was incredible. He caught the tape on the way over from Chochuwong. How did Nehwal manage to control that and spin it back over? She almost looks apologetic in her smile. Fantastic stuff, and that must break the heart of Chochuwong. A very simple, unforced error, the next point. And I'm going to say it, I think Chochuwong's gone. I think this match is only going one way from this point. And that net cord from Nehwal certainly helped her cause. Great defence. Good clear this time from Nehwal. Chochuwong had to gamble on the straight, it wasn't there. Nehwal with a cross-court smash at 20-16. And that net shot from Chochuwong that Nehwal somehow picked up. It's just heartbreaking stuff from the Thailand junior. Well, as of today, her 19th birthday. It's not a junior anymore, but it's championship point to Saina Nehwal. A little eager, perhaps, trying to kill the match off. 1 or 2 shots too early. But it's Chochuwong with the serve, 17-20, match point, championship point. Saina Nehwal in control, but that error keeps Chochuwong in it, at least for now.
18-20.
So 2 championship points saved. Can Chochuwong do it again and stay in this match just a bit longer? Oh, that cross-court round the head smash working so well yesterday for Saina Nehwal, not quite nailing them to the floor as she did yesterday. And who knows, maybe there is life in this match yet. Championship point number 4 for Saina Nehwal. Great lift into the rear corner. Good deception at the net from Nehwal. Oh, but the lift from Chochuwong had just enough on it. Nehwal read it, but just didn't get her footwork right and jumped too early. She didn't connect with the drop shots. And against all the odds, looking fatigued, looking down and out, and that net cord from Nehwal, somehow Chochuwong is still in this match. Good spinning net, the short lift. And the straight smash returned. And again. Well, it's a fascinating end to this women's singles final at the Malaysia Masters. Saina Nehwal had 4 championship points. Pornpawee Chochuwong managed to salvage all 4 and get back to 20 all. But a 5th championship point for Saina Nehwal. Can Chochuwong do it one more time? No, she can't. It's drifted long. A huge cry from Saina Nehwal. Many of the crowd in here on their feet in appreciation. It's good to see Saina Nehwal coming back to form. Pornpawee Chochuwong chatting with her coach, looking fatigued, frustrated. But Saina Nehwal got her tactics sorted out for the second game at least, and deserves this victory. She was the better player towards the end of the match, certainly in that second game. And quite a few Indian supporters still on their feet, cheering and singing for their superstar Saina Nehwal, who takes the women's singles title in straight games, but close games, 22-20, 22-20.